Jules Bianchi's condition has been described by his father as stagnant, as he continues to fight for his life following the serious head injuries he sustained in a Formula One crash at last season's Japanese Grand Prix. Bianchi remains in a come and ice hospital in France after suffering a horrendous crash in wet conditions during the Suzuka race in October last year, when his Marussia veered off track and collided with a recovery vehicle already on the circuit at relatively high speed. The 25-year-old has the best wishes being sent to him from the F1 paddock as they compete in Monaco, the scene of Bianchi's only pints-scoring drive last season, as he signaled his potential as one of the up-and-coming drivers before his tragic accident. Jules Bianchi, career and pictures. Speaking in an interview with French television station Canal Plus, Philippe Bianchi said, "The first thing is that Jules is alive. That's the most important thing for us. He's fighting with the weapons that he has, in neurological terms. I'm not sure he is able to do much now. The situation is stagnant. Jules's neurological progress is not what we would like it to be. Seeing him fighting gives a lot of hope to his loved ones, and it's important for us. While there is life, there is hope. Even though after a while you're hoping for a miracle, every day is difficult. Every day, when we get up, the telephone is by our side. When we get up every morning, we think of Jules's life. We think also of his death, because we have to think about death. We have to think about death because we are in a situation where we know a lot of things can happen. It's terrible." Philippe also briefly reflected on the Japanese Grand Prix, where the race was red-flagged after Bianchi's crash, and the full extent of the Frenchman's injuries became apparent. "I think we all stopped living that day, the 5th of October, he added. "It's something you can never expect. It's not what Jules wants. Being in a hospital bed, it's not his life. It's not what we want either. But we have to keep hope." Jules Bianchi drives through the rain at the Japanese Grand Prix with F1 back on the streets of Monte Carlo for the first time since Bianchi's tremendous 9th-place finish that to date remains the only points scored in the team's now renamed Manor. Brief history. Team members are wearing red wristbands marked with JB17 on them to pay tribute to Bianchi. It was Jules's dream to score points in Formula One, and he did it with Marussia. Philippe continued, "I was there and I was lucky enough, when Jules finished the Grand Prix, that I was the first person he took into his arms because I was on my own when he finished. Those are incredible moments," he added. "Jules is here. Despite this accident he's still here and he's fighting. I think all of these people thinking about him give Jules strength. I think he can feel it and it's beautiful. We're very touched by it."